U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper says Washington continues to pursue North Korea's complete and verifiable denuclearization. Now, his remarks follow speculation that there can be another Kim-Trump summit before the U.S. election in November, but some experts see little possibility of that happening. Our Yoon Jung-min tells us more.
Despite its stalled talks with North Korea, the United States says it continues to pursue the regime's complete and verifiable denuclearization. According to Reuters, Secretary of Defense Mark Esper said at an event in Hawaii on Wednesday that the U.S. has a responsibility to maintain a state of readiness against North Korea, but added diplomacy is the way to go in resolving the standoff with Pyongyang. His remarks come amid speculation Washington may be looking to hold talks with the regime before the U.S. presidential election in November.
We have a responsibility, working alongside our partners in the Republic of Korea, to maintain a readiness, a preparedness stance, the fight tonight capability. But diplomacy is the way to go, and we need to continue to pursue that goal.
Some pundits, however, say there is little possibility of talks before the presidential election this year. Speaking in a webinar hosted by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, former U.S. intelligence officer for North Korea, Marcus Gerluskas, said a meaningful summit is off the table prior to the election, adding there would have to be too much of a shift by one side or the other. The expert also raised a possibility of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un pushing ahead with an ICBM launch, nuclear test, or a new strategic weapon, citing Kim's announcement early this year that he was no longer bound by his pledges to refrain from ICBM and nuclear testing. Korea chair at CSIS Victor Cha, who also attended the webinar, said the North might resume its provocations to shape the North Korea policy by a new U.S. administration. On a possible October surprise, however, Cha did not rule out the possibility of another Kim-Trump summit, saying he still thinks anything is possible with the two leaders. Yoon Jung-min, Arirang News.